Hello, beautiful ones. This is Dr. Jenine. I'm glad to have you back with me. Welcome. This is a part of the series of the Law of Attraction, Universal Law, and we're getting into manifesting. And this is probably one of the most important videos in manifesting. It is changing the negatives to the positives in our lives, because what we focus on is what we attract to ourselves. We're like magnets, universal energetic magnets, and we're much bigger than we ever even believed or thought that we are. You're huge, you're gigantic. Your presence here is an enormous presence, but we don't think of ourselves like that. We think of ourselves as small. And I think it was Marianne Williamson that said, we really don't do any justice in this world to anyone by playing small. We need to play big. We need to see ourselves bigger than life. We need to see our dreams bigger than life. And what we portray to other people around us will also help lift them up as we're lifted up. So part of that is changing the way that we view and focus things. You can focus and view things as negative, therefore we start to think, speak, and act negative, and we bring negative things or what we consider negative experiences into our lives. Or we can think, speak, and act out of the positive view of things in life, and we can attract more of the positivity of that reflection into our lives. So think of yourself as looking into a universal mirror, and whatever it is that you perceive the vision is, you're going to see in that mirror. And we do this a lot as people, and I know I catch myself doing it, but I'll look at myself literally in a mirror and I'll see every flaw. And I think that we have been taught in society that we have so many flaws. And the reality is that we are beautiful creations. We are absolutely magnificent in the thoughts of God. Our Creator made us unique and beautiful. And as we age, as we go through life, as we learn and evolve, we become even more beautiful, more bright, more enlightened. If you allow yourself, you completely transform your life. Just changing the positives or the negatives into positives. This will just absolutely change everything around you, but you got to catch it. You just have to catch it. I started this video actually outside, but my neighbor decided to mow their lawn. But I brought this inside as an example. This is a weed from our yard in the backyard. Now, if this was growing up around my flowers, I'd probably pluck it out, because weeds tend to suck the life out of the flowers and the vegetation around it. But when you really look at this, and this is a weed, it's two parts, just two stems. Now you can look at it and see a weed, or you can look at it and see the beautiful flowers that are on the tops of these things. Aren't they just gorgeous? I mean, they're tiny and they're very delicate. They have a yellow center and white on the outside. If I saw a field of these things blowing in the wind, I'd think, wow, how magnificent is that? But in my garden, they're gonna suck the life out of what I want to plant. So although we can look out into the world, this is what I'm getting at, and just see it as beautiful and magnificent. Okay, all right, for all of these things that are growing out there in the world. Beautiful people who have been created by the same Creator who has uniquely brought you into life and made you the beautiful person that you are, the masterful and most powerful and unique person that you really are, created all of these things. And not everything out there outside of yourself is something that you desire. It's lessons. They are all lessons that are going on for other people, for countries, for cities, for political reasons, for humanity. And it doesn't always look good, but that doesn't mean that we can't see the good in all things. Just like the weed, we could see the beautiful flowers and the possibilities. And this is our Creator who made us. We can also see ourselves as a beautiful flower and a possibility. So if we start to speak out negativity, just like a magnet, if we're constantly seeing negativity, and so negativity is coming out, just like a magnet, we're going to attract negativity into our lives. The same thing attracts the same thing into our lives. So like attracts like. If you are seeing weeds out there in your garden or someone's garden, and you're like, oh, look at that terrible weed, that is going to manifest more terrible weeds into your life. If you look into the mirror and you see nothing but flaws in yourself, that's the only thing you're going to believe and think that you are, is one big flaw. And the reality is, another person can look at you, someone who dearly loves you, and say, I don't see any flaws in you. It's the way that they see you. And this is the way that you want to see yourself, first and foremost. And you would like to maybe transform the way you see other things in life from negative to positive. So, for instance, if you want to manifest good health, you're going through a health issue, and you're putting out there as your desire, I want to be healthy. I want to be whole. I want to be complete. And that is a perfect thing to want. That is a perfect thing that anybody would want, wouldn't we? So as a part of your dream, you're suffering, you're going through things, and you really want good health. You do everything possible. You go to the doctor, you eat the right things, you go on a specific good diet for yourself, you start to exercise. All of those things are wonderful things, except one. You need to put the power behind the vision of who you want to transform yourself into being. So therefore, you need to change the way you think, see, and speak about a certain particular thing. So in this case, if you're manifesting good health in your life, instead of saying, I desire good health in my life, I want good health in my life, therefore I'm going to do this in my life and that in my life. And as wonderful as they are, you could put more power by making this an I am statement and putting the future into the now moment. In other words, what you project out there as what you desire to be and desire to have, you bring that into the moment as though you have it now, because you do. Because in quantum physics, there is no tomorrow, today, yesterday. There's actually, we just are. There's just being. So a greater and more powerful way of manifesting the desire that you want as far as good health is to put it in the I am statement. I am good health. If you're looking for more strength in life, instead of saying, God, give me strength, I need strength, I'm petitioning for strength over and over again, but you feel like you're getting weaker and weaker and weaker, it's because you're not bringing strength into the now moment. You want to say, I am strength. This is who you are. This is what you embody right now, this very moment. And you might be saying, well, I don't feel strong right now. I don't feel this. Well, sometimes it has to go beyond a feeling of, where you're going to be in the future. The future's not promised. We don't really live in the past. We don't really live in the future. We live in the now moment. But we can design the future the way that we really desire for it to be by really making it powerful and bringing the great I am into the statement here and now. I am good health. I am strength. I am beautiful. I am peaceful and calm. I am a universal magnetic miracle. I am luxury. I am a wonderful teacher. If your desire is to be a lawyer and you're just going into law school, I am an attorney. I am is a great statement. When Moses went to hear from God, because there was a great big problem going on in Egypt, and there were a lot of slaves that were being held captive, and it was Moses' job to go set them free. And the first thing he did is he went to the power that really creates all things. He went to the miracle of God. He went to that beautiful, manifesting, universal presence that is divine love, that's divine wisdom, divine knowledge. And he asked, who do I tell these people has sent me? It's like, what is your name? Because back then, they called all of their gods and goddesses, and statues, they all had names. So this was his big question. Whom do I say has sent me? Who's told me these things? And the voice that came to him was, I am that I am. Tell them I am sent you. Because what this did is it took the future of what Moses was going to do and put it into the now moment of the I am powerful moment. I am Moses the deliverer. I am has sent me. I am has delivered all of these Hebrews from captivity. I am has put it all into a powerful moment. And it worked for Moses, and it works for you because, see, prior to this, Moses didn't think he could do any of this. I can't speak well. Who am I to be chosen? All of these questions that were defeating questions in his mind. But when I am put it in perspective, it became a powerful statement that brought the result right there into the now, even though it had not manifested yet. And this is what I want you to see. This is what I want you to really grasp. Whatever it is that you really desire, and I hope by now you have defined that, put it into the I am statement. Create many of them along the way. Create a list of them. Maybe start with 3 of them. Great I am statements. If you are attempting to lose weight and you see yourself in your vision in this, you close your eyes and you see how you have manifested this change, because maybe your diet has been unhealthy. Maybe you feel uncomfortable in your clothing. Maybe you just don't look or feel the way you used to. We all go through this, right? So especially during the time of COVID, when we're not as active as we used to, and a lot of us did a lot of eating and a lot of us gained a lot of weight. But instead of saying, I want to lose weight, I desire to lose weight, these are great wants and desires. But if we put it into the now, I am that weight loss. I am 128 pounds. And see yourself as that. I am, and I'm just bringing a figure. That's something that I've always been, is 128 pounds. I had 5 kids. Always went back to 128. It was like, boom, I just bounce it right back. And people used to ask me, how did you do this? How'd you have 5 kids and still look like this? I was still wearing juniors clothing when I was a woman. And after 5 children, I was shopping in the juniors department. Now I'm a little bit older, and some of my clothing choices are a little bit different because just of style or just the way that I want to be or the way that I see myself. I see myself with longer hair. I envision that in my mind, and in my mind's vision, it's like everything I do propagates and comes to attract longer hair into my life. I am someone has the hair that's as long as it was when I was 48 or when I was 28 or when I was 18. I truly believe that when you put something into a powerful I am statement, you bring yourself out of the future, out of the past, and you bring all that you envision and desire into this very moment. If what you're trying to manifest is a state of being, and you want to be more peaceful, you probably don't want to put out there, I want to be more peaceful. I desire to be peace. That's what I want. That's great, because when you bring that clarification of that desire into your life, and this is what you want to manifest, but when you put it into the I am moment, into the now, you want to make your statement, I am peace. Right now, do you see how much more powerful that is? Instead of saying I desire or want it, it's like it's not already here. It's not here. I'm thinking that it's coming. I'm seeing, I'm feeling it. But then you end up struggling because your power and the powerfulness of your I am statement isn't bringing it into the now moment. This is what we have in this moment, is the breath that you're breathing right now. So don't envision the past. Don't go too much into the place of want or desire, even though you do desire it. Bring it into the I am moment and give your mind, reprogram your mind, whether you need to record this on a video or whether you record it for yourself on your phone and you play it over and over. Do it as an I am statement and do it over and over and over again. Continue to listen. Listen. I am this. I am peace. I am health. I am strength. I am prosperous. I am this and that, and all of the things that you envision, all of the steps along the way. I guarantee it will reprogram your mind, because this is actually what hypnosis does. It takes all of the things in your mind, it's almost like it washes out your previous preconceptions of how life is or how you thought, and it reprograms the way that you think. And you can do it in that beautiful way, that beautiful hypnotic way, or you can create those beautiful I am statements, make them powerful. But before you do it, make sure that you've clarified your desire and that this is the desire you are working on, and you have completely written it out in many pages, because that's what's going to help you envision what you want to manifest. Keep that vision in your mind and bring it into I am statements, bring it into power, because you're a powerful being and you're going to attract powerful things into your life, whatever it is that you desire. And I'm just going to put it out there right now. You are magnificent. You are creative. You are all the things that you desire to be. And you have all of the things that you desire to manifest. You are those things. Keep those in your mind and let them soak in. With all of that, I'd just like to say God bless you. I'm going to end this video so I can get it out. All of your manifestations come true for you in this very now moment. All of them. Every desire, every hope, every dream. You're beautiful. You're passionate. You're amazing. God bless you once again. I'm loving you from here, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.